Now, for better or worse, the Belgium game is now in the past. In fact, the entire group stage is in the past. So for England, it is all about Tuesday night in Moscow. The biggest game, I think, that England... I'm getting goosebumps as I'm saying this. The biggest game England have had for 10, 12... I mean, you think about it. How many years...
Probably the Ecuador game in 2006.
Yeah, quite. I mean, possibly. I actually think that this... I think this is bigger than the Ecuador game. And I'll tell you why, because we are in a position, or we have been over the past 5, 6, 7 years, where England fans have become cynical.
Oh yeah,
right. Yeah. England fans have fallen out of love with their national team, and this is in a way make or break, because this is if England win this game and beat who are a good Colombian side, go to the quarterfinals against Switzerland or Sweden, which is an eminently winnable game. You hope this could change the nation's mood towards the national team for a long time. I think this is up there. Possibly, you don't want to oversell it, but it depends what happens down the road as well. But people might look back at this as almost as important as the semi-final of Italia '90 in terms of what it does for the nation's relationship with the national team. So, no pressure. But what do we think? Obviously, hopefully we're going to have our full strength 11 back out there. It looks like, by the way, and we're recording this on Friday night, well, we don't yet know the status of James Rodriguez. We know that he's gone for an MRI, which from a Colombian perspective is probably a negative. It doesn't sound particularly promising that he's going to start. That could be big for us as well.
Didn't look good when he went off.
No, it didn't really bad.
So with all that in mind, are we going to beat them?
I think so, yeah. Having watched the Senegal-Colombia game, Senegal were the better team, really. But when Senegal got in the final third, they messed it up. They fell over, they played a bad ball, whatever. Colombia wasn't impressed at all, especially after James went off. And they got a goal from a set piece. Senegal fell asleep. Hopefully England won't do that. And I think it's going to be close. I mean, we're not solid at the back. I wouldn't be surprised if Colombia get a goal. But I think England will score a couple of goals and get through. I'm going 2-1.
All right. Well, we'll see. Dugan, what do you think? Let's specifically about James Rodriguez, right? How much of a talisman is he for them? Because it seems to me that a lot of the good we've seen from this Colombian team has come from him. Last episode we talked about that incredible pass in their second game.
He's that creative option, isn't he? He's what links that Colombian midfield through to Falcao, Cuadrado, etc.
So without him, are they bang average?
Well, bang average is difficult. Right? There's still the ability. I think there's still the ability within that team for someone to pick out a pass, to get to Falcao, to get to Cuadrado, to get them in position they're able to score. And what England have got to do, you've got to look how what made Falcao bad when he played for United, what made Falcao bad when he played for Chelsea, and that was lack of supply. Yes, he was a little bit injured in places, but when he was fully fit, United did not give him the supply required to be able to win matches. Chelsea did not give him the supply required to win matches. If you cut him off, if you isolate him from that rest of that team, their scoring options are dramatically diminished. And that is what England will be looking to do. And it's there in the Colombian paper.
I think there's goals in it. I think there's goals in that game because I think like you say, I mean, we all know what the weaknesses are in our defence. I think they will score on us probably even without James Rodriguez up there. A positive for us is I think they are going to really struggle with our high press, which we've been playing.
Yes.
I don't think their defence is the strongest either. So I don't see clean sheets on either side.
No.
That's good for my bet.
Dugan's made a bet, by the way, before we came in. We were just down the pub before we came in. His judgment was slightly impaired, and he decided that he was going to make a bet. Was it that every single game?
Every single knockout game has 2 or more goals.
Yeah.
And it's 151-1
from now until the final.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
It's worth a pound.
It's worth a pound.
This one, I think you're in the money on this particular game.
Yeah.
There'll be 2 goals in this.
There should be.
Does it count extra time or not?
I'm not sure actually. I have to look at that. We'll see.
We'll follow this bet throughout the rest of the World Cup.
Well, I tell you what, the reason why I put it on is because Paddy Power had one at the start where if every team scored 2 or more goals, it was 100-1, and Panama stuck in a goal against Tunisia and turned out that bet for people.
So every team has done it. What are the points on which this England game will turn? What is the deciding factor? Is there a single one-on-one battle, or is there a single strategic point that will?
I think
will make
it's clinicalness again from this England team. If you come up as the way Tunisia set themselves up, they found it difficult to score against Belgium. Found it difficult to score, and you need to tuck away those chances. You need Kane. You need Sterling. This would be the perfect stage. As much as I hate the guy, as a City player and as someone who deserted a club where he was adored, you would beg for Sterling to seize the stage and score a fantastic goal in this game, and that would do so much good for his confidence and the rest of the thing.
I don't get this hatred for. I mean, I get for you.
Yeah,
you're a Liverpool fan.
I just don't like the guy. I'm like, it's nothing to do with things that happened in the press recently. I just find him as just not a nice player to watch, and I also cannot understand his lack of clinicalness in front of goal.
Yeah,
well, I hope he's not watching. I love you, Raheem.
Yeah,
you're the man. Let us know what you all think about whether we're going to beat Colombia. Please say yes. Because I'm already getting nervous. If I read negative comments on the video about England's chances, I think that might mean I won't sleep between now and Tuesday. So just indulge me and tell me how we're going to beat them by 4 or 5 goals. That would help me a lot. Let us know what you think in the comments, and we'll see how it goes, won't we? Our next episode, by the way, we're recording on Tuesday, straight after the England-Colombia game. So that
are you sure you're going to be up to that?
That could be a rousing success,
stock the fridge,
or a total disaster. But anyway, let us know what you think.